The 12th edition of the Eastern African University Games kicked off on Friday 16th with over 40 universities across East Africa participating at Ndejje University in Luweero. The games are also termed as the biannual University Games, which take place every December of every even year. The East African University Games involves a lot of activities which need monitoring like accommodation, medical services among others, which called for different volunteers to give in a hand in different departments to make the event successful.
So our duty is to make sure that games go on well. We have to make sure that all universities get all they need. For example, if it's a sport that is going to happen, they have all the requirements, the balls. If it's karate, they have everything they need. That's what we do as volunteers, and to make sure that all the injured people also get medication as early as possible, and also to make sure that everything, for instance, if there is any need, because now we have so many universities from different countries, some of them don't know the local languages we use here, so we have to help them out in each and everything that they need. We divided ourselves into two departments. For instance, we have those that are heading sports disciplines. For instance, we have a volunteer in charge of taekwondo, a volunteer in charge of football, a volunteer in charge of all the different games, and we also have volunteers who are divided into universities. For instance, a volunteer who is in charge of KIU, Makerere, Kenyatta University, different volunteers. So we also have those divided into the accommodation, which includes also feeding, and we also have those in medication.
Jonan Mangen, a volunteer in charge of Moon University, he's happy for his department and he's doing his best to understand all individual characters.
It has, I've learned to, not all people fully know how to deal with English. Not all people fully know how to deal with English. So you have to understand how people speak. You understand their reaction towards different statements, towards different words.
Some volunteers say it's a pleasure to be part of the East African University Games as they enjoy it to the fullest.
We are so grateful. I'm so grateful to Ndejje University for considering us as volunteers and also helping in the East African Games, because it has been an adventure, it has been fun, it's an experience of its own.
With all the pressures and the difficulties that you've been facing during the organization of these games since you were the host, I appreciate you so much.
Volunteers further thanked Ndejje University for the great opportunities given to them to serve in the games, hence calling upon fellow Ugandans to watch and support the games.
They are so nice, they are so interesting, and the teams are really tough. The teams are really
deliver good quality service delivery to our visitors.
For Ndejje University, the defending champion of the previous editions of the East African University Games, who are also the most successful university in the games, having a world-class event would cement their position as a sports powerhouse. Sarah Chirabo, live at 8.